Hello everyone. In this whole video, we will discuss on time to live, that means TTL of IP header. Now, this field is very important because this field provides more information about network. Clear? So, this is a third row and we have covered two rows. This is a 32 bits. Now time for this row. This time to live field, that means TTL field, is assigned for 8 bits. Clear? Now protocol, it is 8 bits. This is a 16 bits. Now, so time to live is 8 bits. It is a integers only. Max, it is a notation, it is a indication of number of hops that an IP packet can travel before it is discarded. Clear? So we can say that time to live, on the basis of time to live, we can say indication of number of hops. Indication of number of hops. Clear? Now, before this, it is discarded. Before this, if you have no number, it will be discarded. That means, for a better understanding, each time an IP packet is forwarded by a router. Suppose there is a router, availability of router. This is a one. Here, this is a second router. Now, this is a third router. This is a fourth router. And here it is your device. Here it is your device. Clear? This device. This is a source, that means sender. This is a destination. Suppose this is a receiver, and between this is connected with this router, edge router. Here this is connected with this edge router. Now this is a whole internet, and with the help of this connectivity, these paths, if a sender sends data, that means packet, it will this packet is received by this receiver. Clear? So this is a sender and this is a receiver, and follow this path. This path is very clear. Now this is just as a understanding. This is not only a path, that means a real path. Maybe there is another router is also available in the internet, because this is the whole world and you are talking about this. Clear? Now, suppose from this side TTL is decided, and from this is a router 1. Suppose this is a router 1, this is a router 2, this is a router 3, this is a router 4. Clear? Now, each packet is received by router, then forwarded to towards destination, forwarded to another router, and on the basis of information of neighbor path. Clear? Then what happens? So this field, TTL field, avoid from, that means it is a measure of number of hops. Here number of hops, that means this is a node 1, node 2, node 3, node 4. And suppose TTL field, now suppose this sender sends a packet. In packet there is a TTL field, and if TTL value of TTL, suppose that it is a x. Now at this time will be TTL will be x minus 1. Here x minus 1 minus 1, here x minus 1 minus 1, here x minus 1 minus 1 minus 1, here x minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. That means we are saying that it is TTL value is decremented by 1. Suppose after getting x minus 1, that means it will, suppose this is y, TTL value here is y, then TTL value here will be y minus 1. Clear? If suppose this is a TTL value is z, then it will be z minus 1. In this way we are saying. Clear? Numerically. Now, so there are two purposes for TTL. First one is to prevent packet from looping forever. That means if TTL is not decided, what will happen? That means 5 times of a packet will be sent. Nobody can prevent you. Clear? So to prevent packets from looping forever in the network, if a packet were not to have a TTL, suppose not have a TTL, then what will be happen? It could potentially be forwarded around the network indefinitely. Clear? This case for if TTL is not decided. That means the TTL feed ensures that packets eventually expire and are discarded. Clear? Now the second point will be to control the scope of broadcast a multicast packet. Clear? At data link layer, when switch broadcast the packet and then forward it, but it does not broadcast, it prevent the broadcast packet, but switch receive the broadcast packet. There is a big difference between switch and router as well. Now a broadcast packet is a packet that is sent to all hosts on a network segment. A multicast packet is a, here we will tell you in a detailed approach. That means there are two packets which is a broadcast, other is multicast. It does not support. Clear? It does not support. TTL is to control. Now, a broadcast packet is sent to all. This is to all. And multicast package is sent to a group of, to a particular group. Clear? Now, this TTL field can be used to control the size of network. So we can say that to control the size of network. Clear? And to for first point, to prevent looping forever. Clear? This is the information about TTL. Now come at next approach. For example, if you want, if a network administrator want to prevent a broadcast packet from reaching all hosts on a large network, they can set TTL field to a low value. Because if you suppose this sender want to send only for this, suppose this is a receiver, then decide one value. TTL will be 1. Here TTL will be 2. Here TTL will be 3. TTL will be 4. TTL will be 5 for this. Clear? That means the TTL field is set by the sender of the IP packet. Who is setting this TTL? Sender is setting. Because sender want to send for to this destination only. So this TTL will be set by sender. Clear? So there is a condition about this TTL, that is, if you decide TTL here, this condition 64, 1 and 255. Clear? This is a default value of TTL. This is a default value of TTL. And this one, what do you need? From 1 to 25, this is a variable. You can change it. You can change it, this field. Note that this field, TTL field, is not actually the measure of time in second. It is a measure of number of hops that a packet can travel. So if you say this TTL, time to lead, here time word is using, so you will denote as a second. No, this is a number of hops. Clear? That means a hop is a single router that packet passes through. Here the TTL field is decremented by 1. We are saying, and that means it includes the router that originally sent the packet. When TTL field reaches zero at receiver side, what the packet is discarded, the router that discards the packet sends an ICMP packet. Clear? Suppose here in this way we are saying, suppose if you decide the TTL value 2, here packet will be received. Clear? But it will not go at destination. Then if packet is not received, if TTL decide 2, then from this hop, and this hop, this is a sender. Here suppose that this is a receiver. What happened? TTL will be 1. Here TTL will be 0. Then packet will be discarded. And sends a ICMP packet here. Because this packet is a discarded, that means discarded. Discarded means it is not received by a receiver. Clear? Before reach out at a receiver, the packet is discarded from any other side. Clear? So ICMP packet is, this packet will be ICMP, because this is ICMP, that means information about discardation if in network. So this is a time exceeded message back to the sender of the packet. ISP says that increase your TTL value. Clear? The TTL field can be used to implement a variety of network security measures such as denial or DOS services, denial services. So if you want to save your network from DOS attacks, then you need TTL, which will be very helpful. So I think you have a better understanding about a TTL. This will be this is a whole scenario, and I think you have understanding about this. So thank you guys for your dedication. Now in next video we will tell you protocol, then we will tell you header checksum. So wait and watch. Thank you.